Elon Musk has reconfirmed that track mode will be available for the Tesla Model Y performance. Since the Model Ys began rolling off the assembly line in 2020, this has been a popular request. Tesla CEO Elon Musk responded to the latest call for track mode on Twitter, saying, "This is harder than it sounds, but it's okay." Welcome to First Class Tech, and in this video, we'll take a look at everything you need to know about track mode for Model Y performance. Elon Musk recently confirmed that the Model Y will get its own track mode. Because of its utility and raw performance, Tesla's Model Y would become one of the best handling and most versatile crossovers on the market today. Musk confirmed the Model Y's track mode this weekend in response to an inquiry from the Tesla owner's Silicon Valley group. The CEO did not specify which trims of the all-electric crossover will get the new feature, but the Model 3's track mode rollout suggests that it will only be available on the Model Y performance. On July 12, 2020, the president of Tesla owners Silicon Valley, John, tweeted two questions to Musk. "Can we get track mode for the Model Y?" asked the first, followed by the question, "Is it possible?" In typical Musk fashion, we received a one-word response: yes. Naturally, we interpreted the positive response to mean that we could get the feature. But 27 months later, there has been no sign of it. John asked Musk again over the weekend if track mode could be added to the Model Y performance. Musk responded with a slightly different response this time, one that may explain why we haven't seen it yet. This is harder than it sounds, but okay. Without explaining why it is more difficult, what's interesting is that the Model Y already handles exceptionally well for a vehicle of its size. Early reviews of the Model Y performance have noted that the crossover, like its sibling, the Model 3, has excellent driving dynamics. The Model Y is one of the more fun crossovers on the market today, even without track mode, because it is based on the Model 3 sedan, which is known for its closed-circuit driving. With a dedicated track mode, one can only imagine how much better the Model Y performance could be. Track mode in the Model 3, which is currently in its V2 iteration, allows drivers to change the setting of their vehicle to the point where the all-electric sedan can essentially transform from an AWD to a RWD and even a FWD machine. This capability will almost certainly be available in the Model Y as well. It would only be a matter of time before the Model Y performance became a common sight on racetracks with track mode enabled. This is particularly intriguing given that the Model Y performance is Tesla's most conservatively equipped P-branded vehicle in its current lineup, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 3.5 seconds and a top speed of 155 miles per hour. This should be enough to allow the Model Y to regularly humiliate the occasional high-performance sedan on the track. In terms of features, the Model Y is on track to become Tesla's most versatile vehicle yet. Apart from track mode, the Model Y also has a dedicated off-road assist function, which is quite interesting given the crossover's lack of ground clearance. However, it's difficult to argue against the Model Y at this point. Its combination of utility and performance is difficult to match. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic. This has clearly been on Tesla's to-do list, and enthusiasts are eagerly awaiting the upgrade. Given that track mode was introduced on the Model 3 performance in 2020 and the new Model S in 2021, many people believe adding it to the Model Y will be relatively simple. Musk's response, "This is harder than it sounds, but okay," however, provides a glimpse behind the scenes. The cause of the delay or complication is unknown, but it appears that it will be ready soon. There's a good reason Tesla wants to add this feature to the Model Y. At the Tesla shareholders meeting in August, Musk stated that the Model Y is on track to be the best-selling vehicle worldwide in terms of revenue in 2022 and volume in 2023. That's a lot of Tesla owners and potential buyers who want to race their cars. Track mode version 2 adds more customizations and settings to the Model 3's handling balance, stability assist, and regenerative braking systems. Tesla's second-generation track mode also includes features for post-driving cooling, compressor overclocking, and even an onboard lap recorder. Track mode is widely praised for its effectiveness on the Model S Plaid and Model 3. It enables drivers to modify several aspects of the vehicle in order to make it track ready. These changes are significant. For example, the user can increase the bias of the rear motor to correct a sloppy corner entry or exit. Tesla released the Track Model V2 with a few preset profiles to demonstrate how drivers can customize their vehicles for track use. It changes the bias of the motors from 100% front to 100% rear, modifies the amount of torque sent to each motor for different different understeer or oversteer behaviors and initiates rotation and maintains slip angle. Drivers can select the level to which the stability control systems assist in controlling the vehicle, ranging from all stability systems on to off for complete driver control. You can control how much deceleration the car's motors and foundation brakes provide. Adjusting deceleration reduces the amount of physical braking force required to slow the vehicle, while also allowing drivers to initiate rotation with a throttle pedal. Another feature is post-drive cooling and compressor overclock, which extend track sessions by compensating for the higher temperatures generated by sustained high-speed driving. Track mode settings allow drivers to access post-drive cooling and compressor overclock. The Model 3's touchscreen provides a detailed view of vehicle and subsystem temperatures. Track mode displays battery, brake, motor, and tire utilization using real-time models. Tesla's G-meter will track and record peak lateral and longitudinal accelerations automatically. Go to the card section of the touchscreen to view the G-meter. A lap timer is now displayed on the touchscreen map. Place a start or finish pin on the map by following the instructions. The lap timer will display the duration of your last lap after each lap. It also shows the times for the previous and best laps in the driving session. Drivers can now track and share their performance by downloading video and telemetry data to a USB drive. Lap times, acceleration, deceleration, G-meter, vehicle thermals, and tire utilization are all recorded in a CSV file. To save data, insert a USB flash drive containing the folder Tesla Track Mode. Track Mode saves a video of each lap in a driving session while also using the lap timer when Save Dashcam for Lap is enabled. The temperature of the battery pack and motors is reduced when Played Track Mode is activated. When the Model S Plaid starts ripping through the track, the shared coolant loops between the battery and motors keep the entire system cooler for a longer period of time. With Plaid Track Mode, Tesla also increased regenerative braking power, allowing the Model S Plaid to recapture more energy during deceleration. It also reduces the load on friction brakes and provides better control to drivers via one-pedal driving. For optimum performance, Tesla added a track focus UI that will provide critical data. The vehicle thermal monitor, a lap timer, a G-meter, dashcam video capture, vehicle telemetry, and other customizable options are all part of the performance UI. Tesla asserted boldly that the goal of Play Track Mode was to achieve the quickest lap time for a production electric vehicle at Germany's Nürburgring and allow individual adjustability of stability control, handling balance, and regenerative braking to give drivers more authority over vehicle control at the racetrack. Elon Musk told podcast host Joe Rogan in February 2021 that Tesla aimed for a lap time in the low 7-minute range with a Model S Plaid production unit. Musk estimated that with further advancements, Tesla could likely achieve sub-7-minute lap times. Tesla has various modes available on the car, which its computer powers and sends a message to its drivetrain to change its performance to meet the needs of the user. It will soon be available for the Tesla Model Y and will have to wait for future releases. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your views about the track mode for Model Y performance? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in